Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Josephine Eyang and this is Fix It with Josie. It's a very bright day here and I'm feeling so excited. Guess why? Because I am cooking water fufu and eru. See, I am so loving the eru recipe I learned from my aunt. It's just so magical. The eru comes out so green. Each time I cook eru, I have people asking me like, how do you manage to have it this green? And so today I decided to film a video while cooking eru so I can share with you all. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell as we watch this wonderful eru recipe. You are going to love it, guys. This particular eru recipe I'm showing you guys went to Harvard and graduated with honors. You will love it. You will so love it. Eat eru from a manyu pot and thank me later. Eru actually is my traditional meal and I'm so good at it because I've been cooking eru for the longest time. You can imagine, right? So let's see how it goes. Here are the ingredients we use for our 5-star eru today, guys. Snails. Yeah, we have snails, red meat. We have water leaf. Yes, we have eru. We have crayfish and that flavorable pepper. I so love that. That's Maggi star and one Maggi crevette. We have kanda, or call it cow skin. In my dialect, we call it nkonya. And we have, what else? We have red oil. So salt, of course. We have salt. Those are the ingredients we'll be using for this our baddest eru today, guys. So just watch carefully. In order to save time, I was doing both. I was cooking the fufu and doing the eru at the same time. So for the fufu, this is what you do. You have to mix it very well, ensure that it's not too hard and there are no lumps inside. So you keep mixing till you have a uniform mixture without any lumps or anything inside like that. Then you put in a pot and now put on fire. You reduce the heat so that it doesn't get burned. After every 5 minutes, you have to put the pot down and mix your fufu so well before putting it back on fire to ensure that it cooks everywhere and it doesn't get burnt under. Now to our eru, I was steaming the meat and fish. Since I had boiled the kanda already, kanda is usually very tough, so I had to cook it aside. So I didn't want to add it again inside the meat because I don't want it to be too soft. After tasting the meat to make sure that it is cooked, I had to add my water leaf now. Yeah, before adding water leaf, you have to ensure that there is no much water inside the pot because water leaf will normally produce water again and you don't want your pot to remain on fire again for that long. So when you are cooking your meat, ensure that the water is just almost dry, very small. Then you add now the water leaf, guys. So after adding the water leaf, this is the magical point now. You add your oil directly to the water leaf before closing the pot. This will ensure the water leaf to stay green and then the oil will also cook very well. Please bear with me, guys. At one point I just keep forgetting that I was filming, so I added the salt and maggi without showing you guys. But yes, I added salt and maggi at this point, and added the kanda as well because eru was soon going in. Sometimes I usually add my pepper and crayfish before adding eru, but I prefer adding crayfish and pepper at the end, towards the end, so that my crayfish and pepper doesn't get too cooked and it brings out that flavor, that real eru, that 5-star eru flavor that I love having from eru when I cook. So I always add, most at times I add it at the end, then leave the pot on fire again for like 5 to 7 minutes. Due to health challenges these days, we no longer cook eru with that much oil as before. So I will not add any more oil in this pot. As you see, it's just good to go. When the eru cooks well, you see how beautiful, how delicious it looks like, even without that much oil that we usually put in eru. I know at this point some of you will be wondering, where did I keep the snails? But then, yeah, the snails come in towards the end of everything because they were already cooked and I didn't want them to get soft. So I add the snails towards the end of the eru process and just leave the pot again on fire for like 5 minutes, and you see that everything is just yummy. The manyu man doesn't like eating soft eru. When eru is too soft, no, it's not from manyu. So our typical eru is not supposed to be very soft. We eat it like this. We like it when it's just normal, not very soft. I think one of the reasons is because a typical manyu home is always populated. So we don't want this eru to be too soft that will not serve the whole population. So when it's a bit hard, or when it's just normal, you can hide it somewhere in your mouth and fufu just keeps swimming in. Exactly, that's how the manyu man loves it. So when we make it this way, it's easier to serve a good number of people. Tandan! So our eru is well cooked now. The pot is going down. Now to our fufu. The fufu is so clean. Yeah, the fufu is also cooked. I have to remove it and put in the flask now. You have your water fufu and eru ready to eat, guys. I'm going to delete this one now. Food is ready. Hey, time for me to delete. After cooking the eru, now it's time to eat it like the manyu girl I am. I think one of the reasons why the manyu man eats eru with both hands is some sort of appreciation to our ancestors for having chosen a wonderful dish for us. Many people na sorry me. That's how you do it. That's right. Hey. Please, if you find this video interesting, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please leave a comment. Leave a comment, please, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this is how you have been cooking eru as well and what you have learned. Thank you, guys. See you in my next one. Bye bye.